Hi Kelsey, Ian here. I promise this peer review video will be shorter than the last one. Um, so overall, your essay, I thought it was really good, very well structured. Your thesis clearly does state what you're trying to explain. And I just thought it was a really good overall argument. Um, you do you do cite a lot of sources. There's a couple formatting things. Both Professor G and myself have left notes about it, about a few things. Like one of them, you cited Spartan.com. That doesn't really work for MLA. You either have to put the author's last name, or typically, if that's not available, you need to put the title of the article, and that usually helps out. Professor G left a couple notes. I didn't really add on to her because that felt redundant. About putting more citations. I did leave a couple where she didn't. When you talk about, let's see, it's like I think it's the last paragraph when you talk about the fastest female on the course. Maybe add a little citation of what specific episode in the series that's from. Where is that where is it a direct quote? And I think if you make it a direct quote, it can add a lot of credibility to your argument, rather than just stating it. Um, it was pretty organized overall. I thought it flowed pretty well as well. A lot of interesting ideas. Couple like consistency errors and grammar errors and typos and stuff like that. I made notes of what I could find. Um, but overall, pretty good. Maybe want to check out that conclusion paragraph. From every English class I've been in, we're not supposed to put direct quotes in a conclusion paragraph. We're just supposed to restate theses and whatnot. And lastly, your works cited. You seem like you started out pretty well, but the formatting isn't correct for the rest of it. So if you want to check out my works cited, it is properly formatted in MLA. The trick is you gotta the first line doesn't need to be indented, but all the lines underneath it do for that specific source. And then it needs to be alphabetized by either the last name of the author or if the author's unavailable for that article, then you need to do it by the article title. And if I don't make sense, definitely check out Purdue Owl. They have, or YouTube, or however you want to. That will definitely help you out as well. Um, but I think so. Yeah. Just maybe add and correct the sources you have in there now. But overall, it's a very good structure and a very good argument. One idea I kind of got after reading your essay, just last little snippet here. You said during the Spartan race, how like the women's bucket is 20 pounds less than the men's bucket, and then how the women had steps to help them up the climbing. Um, Looking at it from a male's perspective, I almost see that as an unfair advantage to women. So maybe if you want to put that in there somewhere, maybe because it's an unfair advantage, it implies that women are weaker or whatnot, even though they're not. Um, so yeah, that's just an idea that I had. Yeah, overall, good, good job.